The conflict is not just about resources. It's about two incompatible worldviews, one based on materialism and exploitation, while the other is based on spirituality and harmony. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Sunny, and I am glad that in all the universe, of all the galaxies, of all the star systems, you find yourself here on Earth with me watching James Cameron's Avatar. This movie has visuals so stunning that they almost distract you from the fact that this movie is basically a cautionary tale against greed and colonization. At its heart, Avatar is about connection. Connection to each other, connection to the land, and to something bigger than ourselves. This isn't just sci-fi, which is my favorite movie genre, by the way. It's a reminder that stories of colonization, exploitation, and displacement are painfully real, even to this day. So, let's dive right in.
When I was lying there in the VA hospital, I started having these dreams of flying. I was free.
So he's a disabled veteran. Shout out to all my fellow veterans out there. And a special shout out to you, disabled veterans. So they were in cryo for 6 years.
Tommy was a scientist, not me. So a week before Tommy's gonna ship out, guy with a gun ends his journey.
You lose that mask, you're unconscious in 20 seconds. You're dead in 4 minutes.
Unconscious in 30 seconds, dead in 4 minutes. So is the atmosphere not rich enough in oxygen?
They can fix a spinal if you got the money. But not on vet benefits, not in this economy.
Wow. So he can't afford to fix his legs on veteran benefits, even though the technology exists for him to fix his legs.
We have an indigenous population of humanoids called the Na'vi, and
Wow.
they have bones reinforced with naturally occurring carbon fiber. They are very hard to kill.
Naturally occurring carbon fiber in their bones. They are strong. Even in our world, veterans struggle to get the benefits. They struggle to get the help, the assistance that they need. And that's honestly really sad. So Jake's main motivation is to get money just so that he can get the surgery he needs to fix his legs.
This is your avatar now, Jake.
And the concept is that every driver is matched.
So is
to
that an
another
umbilical
avatar,
cord?
so that their nervous systems are in tune.
2154.
Which is why they offer me the gig, because I can link with Tommy's avatar.
I need your brother. You know, the PhD who trained for 3 years for this mission.
He's dead. I know it's a big income.
She knows. How considerate.
Try and use big words.
Goes to show sometimes people just don't care about your pain. They only care how you can serve them. And I get it. This is a huge project. This is a huge undertaking. But how considerate.
Relations with the indigenous are only getting worse.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you use machine guns on them.
Right. This is why we're here. Unobtainium. Because this little gray...
Unobtainium.
Now those savages are threatening our whole operation, and you're supposed to be finding a diplomatic solution and get me some results.
So they're colonizing Pandora for its resources, particularly unobtainium. You know, throughout history, there's been instances of indigenous groups and people being exploited, and this mirrors that. And it's all for economic gain, not to mention the destruction of our rainforests. I'd be so anxious to transfer my consciousness like this.
Welcome to your new body, Jake.
Good.
No problem.
Oh, wow, they're so big.
Hey,
It's okay, I'll get him.
Jake, you have to come.
Jake, excuse me.
He hasn't walked in so long. This is freeing for him. Look at that. That is so beautiful.
Don't play with that, you'll go blind.
This is good for Jake. Jake is a paraplegic who seems like he doesn't have a purpose on Earth. Like, almost like he's lost on Earth. I could imagine that his avatar body gives him a sense of freedom and purpose that maybe he never experienced before. And I could imagine that this would lead him to an identity crisis, which leads him to choose between two worlds.
Provide the intel I need, right on the ground, right in the hostiles' camp.
So he wants him to spy for him.
I want you to learn these savages from the inside. I want you to gain their trust. I need to know how to force their cooperation or hammer them hard if they won't.
Force their cooperation or hammer them hard.
Can you do that for me, son?
Hell yeah, sir.
He's trying to appeal to his marine nature.
Son, I take care of my own. You get me what I need, I'll see to it you get your legs back when you rotate home.
For the promise of walking again. It seems like that Colonel Kortrich sees the Na'vi as nothing more than savages. Seems very arrogant, and he kind of seems like an extremist. It feels like he sees getting them to comply or destroying them as a necessary step for human progress. I will say, though, he is determined, he is strategic, and he seems like an effective military leader. But his inability to see their perspective is the reality for most situations like this. Those are like corals, but not underwater. Oh, they look feathery. Oh, wow. They don't like to be touched. Looks like a dinosaur.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. You'll piss him off.
He's already pissed.
Already pissed.
Yeah. I'd be shaking in my boots. Oh, no. So it was scared of that? Oh, it's scared of that. Does that have armor?
So what about this one? Run? Don't run? What?
Run! Definitely run!
That bamboo. Pandora is pretty, but deadly. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh shoot. He didn't hit the rocks? The thing is pissed. There goes lunch. He's a survivor. So she knows he's not one of them because of the clothes. So are they ordered to kill them because they're outsiders? Oh, wow. She's probably taking that as a sign not to shoot. They're probably very connected to the world. I wonder what that means. So the Na'vi are probably very distrustful of humans. Given their history, they're fighting. The wheels had arrows in them, fighting for their land. Probably little skirmishes, probably not all-out war, but little skirmishes. So she's probably very distrustful of them. Oh, he is resourceful. How did he know that would be flammable? Oh no. Oh my goodness. Be careful of forest fires. They sound like jackals and hyenas. Oh, look at their shiny black skin. Pretty. Yes, but scary. Oh, wow. She's a good warrior. She put it out of its misery. Oh, she doesn't look like she wanted to do that. He's glowing too.
You have a strong heart, but stupid, ignorant like a child.
Wow. So they're the sky people? Because they came from the sky.
You're like a baby.
She's so annoyed and frustrated with him. That's the same thing that flew onto her arrow to stop her from killing him. What does this mean?
What are they?
Seeds of the sacred tree, very pure spirits.
I know they created an entire language with like vocabulary and grammar for the Na'vi. That's a big tree. Is that the sacred tree?
My father is deciding whether to kill you.
Father. It's nice to meet you, sir.
It is hard to fill a cup which is already full.
Wow.
My cup is empty.
My daughter will teach you our ways.
And she doesn't want to do this. He has a wedgie. I don't think most men would be comfortable in a thong. So they sleep up high in the trees, away from predators.
Jake! Come on back, kid.
So cognitively, they don't need rest. So he goes to sleep in his avatar body and wakes up in his human body, and his brain doesn't need rest.
You're gonna study me. I have to learn to be one of them.
That's called taking the initiative, son.
Find out what the blue monkeys want.
Blue monkeys.
We try to give them medicine, education, roads. Their damn village happens to be resting on the richest unobtainium deposit within 200 clicks in any direction.
All he sees is money.
Sute.
He'll be the next clan leader.
Atiri.
She'll be the next Sahi. They become a mated pair.
A mated pair.
Who's Awa? Only their deity, their goddess made up of all living things, everything they know.
Village life starts early.
So he doesn't need rest? Wouldn't his brain tire out?
Structure. There's an outer row of columns.
Wow.
Real heavy duty.
He's willing to...
An inner ring. There's a core structure like a...
He's willing to betray them.
Move up and down.
We're gonna need accurate scans on every column.
Roger that.
There's a mobile link up at Site 26 we can work out of. Way up in the mountains.
They don't want the Marines to have access to Jake. So they're taking him away up to the mountains because they saw what he was feeding them information. And I guess the scientist's main motivation is to not just learn, but maybe on some level protect the Na'vi people. Maybe they feel some sort of, connection to the Na'vi people. I don't know. Or maybe it's just curiosity. Wow, that is gorgeous. When the water falls off like that, how does it get replenished? Is it condensation from the air? Or does it rain a lot there? Wow, that's gorgeous.
She knew I was talking to the colonel.
Okay.
But I had what she needed. A way back in with the clan.
So do all the Na'vi people live there? They're not like little villages of them? Is it just one big village? And I imagine that they live here because of the amount of unobtainium that's there. The unobtainium probably is what fuels Awa.
Igran will fly with only one hunter in the whole life.
Oh, wow. The patience that it takes to teach others your ways. It takes a lot of strength and it takes a lot of grace.
The language is a pain. I figure it's like field stripping a weapon. Just repetition, repetition.
Nari.
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 This is what I mean.
Atiri calls me scoundrel. It means moron.
Moron.
Gotta run. Okay? Let's go.
Oh, his legs look like they've atrophied. He's exhausted, so he does get rest. Because I would imagine that would affect his brain function after a while. So they're omnivores. I thought maybe they might have only eating fruit and stuff. Does he believe the words he's saying?
You're ready.
So far, I like the stark contrast between the company, I guess the RDA's single-minded pursuit of profit and the Na'vi's spiritual reverence for their planet. The conflict is not just about resources, but it's about two incompatible worldviews. One based on materialism and exploitation, while the other is based on spirituality and harmony. I said this before, but it seems as though Jake's main motivation in the beginning was to get his reward, the surgery to fix his legs. And that's out of desperation because he doesn't have any other option. His benefits won't get him the surgery, and he's probably not getting paid enough to afford this kind of a surgery. So it seems as though he's willing to betray the Na'vi. But I'm starting to see the change in him. While he was hunting, I was wondering, does he really believe what he's saying? Or is he just saying that because that's what he was taught to say? We'll see. But it seems as though maybe he's changing and he's going to be with them for a long time. And 6 months is enough time for you to begin to integrate into a society and truly understand the core of these people. He's adaptable, he's courageous, he's willing to learn. And I like that he's demonstrating not just a physical amount of strength, but a mental strength in the way that he's able to adapt and learn and fight through his discomforts. The Na'vi people are a living symbol of balance between nature and community. They remind us that real power isn't in weapons, it's in harmony. I like Neytiri a lot. She's fierce, she's brave, she's a great hunter, great warrior. She's intuitive, she's a wonderful teacher. She has a deep knowledge of... What was that? She has a deep knowledge of Pandora and its spiritual connection to the Na'vi way of life. I feel like she's a really powerful force. She's a wonderful teacher. She's a great teacher. And I feel like the guy that was supposed to be the next leader, I feel like maybe he feels Neytiri and Jake's growing connection that probably threatens him a bit or a lot. They're supposed to be mated. She's supposed to be the next shaman. He's supposed to be the next chief. And they're supposed to be mated together. So I could imagine that this is frustrating for him. Why is he taunting him like that? Let him try. He doesn't give up. He's a fierce warrior. I'll give him that.
Stop!
He made the bond.
Shut up and fly straight!
All you had to say. It's all you had to say. They're connected to what you're thinking. So it's not like they're following your verbal command. Yeah, dude is pissed. Mr. Stelia, girl.
Of souls.
The Tree of Souls.
Ivitrai Ramunon. It's their most sacred place.
Oh, that's the sacred tree.
Yeah, that's what messes up my instruments.
There is something really interesting going on in there biologically.
I like that Jake is taking on the perspective of the avatar of the Na'vi people through his avatar body. I like that it allows him to see the world through their eyes, helping him to understand their values. And as we all know, it's going to lead to a profound psychological shift.
Everything is backwards now. Like out there is the true world.
Mm.
And here's the dream.
Mm. It's like he's feeling more and more disconnected to his body and to his life as Jake Sully. Wow, his legs.
It's hard to believe it's only been 3 months. I can barely remember my whole life. I don't know who I am anymore.
It's an identity crisis. That's what I was talking about before.
Starting to doubt your resolve.
You're gonna get your legs back.
Ceremony. It's the final stage of becoming a man. If I do it, I'm one of them. And they'll trust me.
Wow.
And I can negotiate the terms of their relocation.
It's like he kind of believes that he can save them. He can avoid bloodshed. But he knows deep down, they're not going to abandon that tree. They're not going to abandon their way of life. Not by a long shot. You can tell he's having a very huge internal conflict right now. He's struggling to reconcile his two conflicting loyalties. His loyalty to the Na'vi people and his loyalty to the Marines and Colonel Quaritch. And he seems like he wants to belong. Like he really wants to belong. And I was saying before that he felt lost on Earth, mainly because of his disability. He felt disconnected from himself, his body, his life. And now he feels a sense of connection that's giving him purpose. Wow, you can really hear the voices of the ancestors. How?
They live, Jake. Within Eywa. You are a Motikaya now, and you may choose a woman.
Oh, she says begrudgingly.
Ninat is the best singer.
Well, I don't want Nanat.
Oh, he wants you, boo.
I've already chosen, but this woman must also choose me.
She already has.
Oh, wow, but she's betrothed to old boy. She's already betrothed, though. Maybe the Na'vi people are flexible. Maybe they won't force her to marry him if she doesn't want to.
We are mated for life.
Mated for life. Oh, wow, don't break her heart. Is it safe to sleep on the ground like that? Oh, wow, the bulldozers. And he's in his other body. Oh, he was almost dead. Look at that destruction. Colonel Quaritch, he's the embodiment of unchecked greed and militarism. His character is a cautionary tale that when domination is the goal, destruction will follow. And it's not just him, it's the entire RDA. I guess he's decided. Oh, this hurts all of them. Even he looks like he's crying.
Son of a bitch.
He's a traitor now.
We are mated before Eywa. It is done.
Brother, please, do not.
You took his woman. He don't want to hear what you have to say, even if it makes sense.
The enemy is out there, and they are very powerful.
The wealth of this world isn't in the ground. It's all around us, and they are fighting to defend it. If you want to share this world with them, you need to understand.
Do they even want to share the world? Poor Jake. He starts out as a soldier who is an outsider, but he learns humility through his experiences with the Na'vi people. His journey shows us that your identity isn't about where you start, but what you choose to honor. I like the way the film personifies nature through Eywa and the interconnected network of life. It highlights the sacredness of the natural world and the devastating consequences of its destruction. This is a very powerful message about the need for environmental protection. I know a lot of people, when this movie first came out, a lot of people didn't like the whole white savior trope. People felt that the trope reinforces the idea that indigenous cultures are incapable of saving themselves and how they need someone from another culture to save them. And I can see how they got that from this. How devastating. I can see how they got that from this. But honestly, it's not impossible to come from somewhere and find your people in a tribe of people you are completely unfamiliar with. It's not impossible to find a sense of belonging in a culture that is not of your own. They really destroyed the home tree. I didn't remember this. And he's just sipping his coffee. A cup of joe with a side of death and destruction. It actually fell. Oh, there are more people in the tree. Unchecked greed. All for some unobtainium. Can you imagine how many Na'vi people died? Damn, home tree.
It's good work, people. First round's on me tonight.
Good work, people. Oh, did her father die? He's impaled.
Get away! Get away!
Oh.
Never come back!
I hate seeing people cry. I cry when people cry. Oh, wow. That's painful. That's cold. They're refugees. Wow. Babies. It's like the Trail of Tears. I really do not like this colonel. He's horrible. Oh no. She's hit.
This is gonna ruin my whole day.
You think? She's hit. He's so determined to colonize this land. It's heartbreaking. And he's so incapable of seeing any other perspective, especially not the Na'vi's perspective. And he dehumanized them. How else does he not care that he's doing this to them? And you know what's crazy? Did you know that Matt Damon was supposed to be Jake Sully? So they just left his body there. All that smoke inhalation, and he didn't die. The Avatar bodies are strong. That's horrible. That goes to show colonization doesn't just erase cultures. It uproots identities. Avatar reminds us that honoring traditions and balance can be acts of resistance. These poor people. They're like, when it rains, it pours. Dang, so his last flying banshee thing is just left to the wayside with no rider. Is that supposed to impress them? I mean, I guess it does, obviously, but does that make them forgive him? Oh, yeah. Only like a formidable warrior or a great warrior can ride or has ridden one of these things. Amatakaya people? So are they the Na'vi or are they the Amatakaya? Or is their race Amatakaya and their tribe called Na'vi? She finally made it to the tree. I need to take some samples. That's all you think about, girl. Scientist through and through.
All that she is in this body.
Wow, they transfer her consciousness. So even if she was to die while her consciousness was in the Avatar body, it wouldn't be permanent. Her consciousness would die too. Wow, right at the base of her spine. The base of her, I guess the cranial nerve. What's back there? It's like Pandora is alive. Well, obviously Pandora's alive. It's like a giant brain.
It was not enough time. She is with Eywa now.
It didn't work. At least she's with Eywa. She'll join the voices of all those ancestors.
Well, we will send them a message. You ride out as fast as the wind can carry you. You tell the other clans to come.
So there are other clans.
My brothers, sisters, they cannot take whatever they want. This is our land.
He's a wonderful leader. I will give him that. And I can see how the white savior criticism came about. I can see how, and it's not to be dismissed, but I definitely think that it's not impossible to find your place amongst people who weren't originally your people. And I do think that him helping them and working with them gives them a level of understanding of their enemies too.
In a week's time, there could be 20,000 of them. At that point, they will overrun our perimeter. Well, that's not gonna happen. Yeah.
That's that groupthink mentality. Do any of them see anything wrong with what they're doing? Explosives. The soldiers are just following orders and conforming to aggressive and dehumanizing beliefs about the Na'vi people. And I don't think they're even critically evaluating their actions. Is he feeling bad? Is he feeling remorseful about what he's doing? But I doubt he has the power to stop it. He's just a puppet.
I want this mission high and tight. I want to be home for dinner.
So arrogant, as if they're just a fly on the wall, as if they're a fly to be swatted, as if it's nothing, as if it's gonna be nothing. Wow, they're about to attack the sacred tree. They're just gonna dump it like that? You know what this reminds me of? The Last Samurai. At the end when he was fighting with the samurai people against, I don't even remember, was it white soldiers or was it just the white soldiers that taught the Japanese soldiers to fight in their ways and they went on to fight the samurai at the end? I don't even remember. Ouch. Those are some big arrows. Oh yeah, the Na'vi are huge compared to humans. Oh no, that's a science guy. Oh no. Are they gonna lose this?
Jake, you copy?
Are they gonna lose this? Because there's a sequel. I don't remember the way this ends. My heart is racing. At least she doesn't have the groupthink mentality. Why would she put war paint on her aircraft? Wouldn't it be better for her to try to blend in? Or maybe it's to let the Na'vi people know not to attack her. But wouldn't it be better for her to blend in? That way she can take them by surprise? Oh, she probably felt its pain because they're connected. No. Oh no. He died. Oh my gosh. They are losing. They killed her. It's on fire! Oh my god!
Sutai! Brother, do you read?
No, Sutai is dead.
Rogue One, you copy?
Rogue One is down.
Eywa has heard you.
Wow. Did Eywa send them? Wow.
Eywa has heard you!
So Pandora is fighting back. We're all in this together. Oh, he's about to fight in his human body. Ain't no coming back from that. You messed this one up, you're done. This is so exciting. Yeah, he is formidable. He's a formidable opponent. This man just won't die. That's what he get. He do too much.
Jake, my Jake.
Oh my god. Oh, there's a sequel. So this body will suffocate to death. He's one of them now. One of us. That was nice. I like waiting so long between watching movies. It's like the first time. That was good. Aww. This movie definitely makes me feel as though a connection with nature and each other, quite frankly, shouldn't be optional. It's essential. That was amazing. Thank you for exploring Avatar with me, a movie about the universal need for belonging, respect, and harmony. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember, true strength doesn't come from domination. It comes from connection to each other and the world we share.